need to get started. We have so much work to do today. We have to mix a bunch of dry ingredients. We have to make a pizza today. And it's going to be a multi-hour adventure. Hope you stick it through. So I will show you guys first all the ingredients we have. We have flour. We have yeast. We have a bottle of water. This is just for me to drink, really. I have a knife. We have Asian sugar. It's the same as regular sugar, I'm assuming. I have a cheese grater. I have low moisture mozzarella. I have a secret ingredient that's going to come in later. I have smoked provolone. This is weird. I keep thinking that the camera's on this side, but it's actually right there. Hey. I have fresh mozzarella. And this is probably high moisture because it feels a little bit gelatinous, but hey, whatever. And then I have an onion. Also have a backup onion if we need it. I have garlic. I have San Marzano whole tomatoes. That's for the sauce. And then I have tomato paste. And last, but certainly not least, I have high quality, private selection pepperoni. It's about half a bag, because every time I walked by the fridge, I had to sneak a little pepperoni in my mouth. So we got plenty of pepperonis, though. Don't worry about that. All is good to go. I think that's everything. Also, I have a ton of spices. I'm not going to go... You know the spices that we're going to be using today, okay? I don't need to explain to you what spices are going to go into a pizza, okay? It's oregano parmesan. I'm going to explain it to you. It's oregano parmesan, red peppers, black pepper, and salt. Okay. We need to get started because this dough is going to take 2 hours to proof, okay? So we get everything together, and then we knead the dough, right? We knead the dough, and then we put it in a bowl. And then it has to take 2 hours to rise, okay? So stick around, though. It's going to be fun. And let's make ourselves a goddamn pizza. All right. So first things first. We are grabbing a mixing bowl. That'll be the bowl to proof things in. Mixing bowl. And I put you guys down. This is still me. Hey. Hey. All right, we get oh, I also have recipe written down here. This is kind of a binging with Babish setup. Binging with Babish has nothing on this setup, man. All right, everything that I'm not going to use again is going in the sink. This is for dry ingredients, by the way, and this is for wet ingredients. 3 cups of flour. This is a half cup here. Okay, that's about a half cup. Dude, I'm already nervous. I'm already nervous. All right. Half cup. Half cup. That's 1. Was this for 2 pizzas or I don't know. I don't even know. 1. We got 2. Oh. Almost there. 2.5. And 3. 3 cups of flour. 1 cup of yeast, or 1 packet. I need scissors. 1 packet of yeast. Now you don't need to ferment the yeast for this recipe. Don't worry about it. I know you're worrying over there. You need to stop worrying. It's the new year, okay? We're setting a New Year's resolution said to stop worrying. Okay, you take the 1 pack of yeast, pour it in. That's all we're doing here. So okay, here we go. We got the yeast. Ooh, 2 tablespoons of salt. I'm assuming this is 2 tablespoons. Okay. There we go. We got 2 tablespoons of salt in there. What next? 2 tablespoons of oil. Oh wow, we're already ready for the oil. I got my mixer here. I got some EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. All right, we got a half, 1, half, 2. We got some oil in there. Bada binga. Let's give this a little bit of a whisking. Good. Today, we're making a Chicago deep dish pizza. Dude, I should stream in the kitchen more. I have to do like squats to talk to you guys. Hey, all good to go. Here, I'll show you guys. Wow. Here we go. So, hey, there's one thing I wanted to mention here. Can we just talk, champ? Champ, can we talk? So I know that cornmeal usually goes in a Chicago deep dish pizza. I know you guys were already thinking about it. Where's the cornmeal? Cornmeal. I know. Here's the thing. I forgot to order cornmeal when I got Instacart. So I came in clutch and I ordered cornmeal Instacart today and got it delivered with a sushi lunch. It was great. But the driver forgot the cornmeal in their car and drove off with the cornmeal. So there's no cornmeal going into this pizza pie crust today. Sorry, just don't have cornmeal. I missed my shot twice. But yeah, we have a dough to make. So let's move. Soapy sponge. Welcome to Cleaning with Kyle. Today we're cleaning our countertop because we're going to need a bunch of dough on it. And I like for surfaces to be very clean when this happens. 1.5 cups of tap water. So add this in just a little bit there. Okay, that was quite a lot. Oh my God, it's already getting tacky. Oh, whisk, you can do it. Oh, you can do it, whisk. All right, using a whisk was a bad idea. Do not use a whisk if you're gonna do this. Come on, dough, you can get out of there. Hold on. Wooden spork thing. Spatula or wooden spoon? Yeah, I have a wooden thing. Oh my God, it's tough. There we go. It's still very, very, very dry, but it's starting to clump it together a little bit. We'll add in a little bit more water. We're just mixing this here, so you guys can see it's starting to clump together, right? It's starting to get a little bit clumpy. Just gonna do this twist maneuver. Oh, the twist maneuver is where it's at, guys. Oh man, talk to me about this twist maneuver going on. There we go. Yeah, the twist maneuver is the pro strategy. That's only stuff you'd learn if you ever made one of these pizzas. Here we go. Oh no, we're getting into this, aren't we? A little bit extra flour because this is really tacky. Now we take this dough. This super tacky dough. And we plop it onto the counter. And we have a dough. A dough that I'm kneading. Dude, this dough is actually working out, man. Okay. Dude, it's like I've kneaded before. I am a god at this. Have you guys seen this? I watched a couple videos about how to do this, and I am just... Right now, what we're doing, guys, is we're breaking up the gluten. And with the gluten all broken up, it gets really sad, so it comes over to your house and asks to order a pizza. And that's what we're making today. Yeah. Oh, I'm forming the gluten? Yeah, we're forming the gluten into a pizza because it's all broken up. Just what I said. Just worded a little bit differently. I mean, that's all we're doing here. We're wording things a little bit differently. I really want this dough to be really mixed up. The spoon thing didn't, take my word for it, that the spoon thing didn't mix it up completely. So I'm really trying to fold it in on itself really well. And it's going pretty well. I mean, this is a legit freaking dough. Let's get a little bit more of this flour over here. Okay, flour, good. Now I'm gonna wash my hands real fast. Other bowl. Now I know this is supposed to be vegetable oil, okay? I forgot to get vegetable oil. It's gonna be olive oil of the extra virgin variety. Here we go. Take a brush And just paint the inside a little bit. Just paint the inside, just a little bit. You're doing good. You're doing good, by the way. Here we go. We take the dough, pop it in, and I'm going to paint the top with this oil too. Now we take the saran wrap, we cover the bowl. There it is. Our dough is in here, all good to go. There it is. We're continuing making the pizza. Making a pizza pie here. This is our dough. Wow. Wow, see that? It's completely doubled in size. Wow, what a dough. The dough's risen. He has risen. Let's see here. So we got big old dough. And what we need to do now, if we read the instructions, what we need to do now is put vegetable oil in the pan, push the dough to the sides, let it sit for 10 minutes, and keep pushing it up. But during this, we can make the sauce. So let's do that. Now we put the olive oil in the pan. See what we're doing here? You see what we're doing here? We're painting the entire pan. This pan is getting painted. Moving it all over here. All up the side too. The side's super important. We have to move it up the side because if we don't move it up the side, then our crust is going to stick along the sides. We take the dough, we simply put the dough into the mold. Come on, dough. Okay. Dough, I should put more oil in this bowl. It's very, what we do with this is we need to push it out to the sides, you see? You take this, and then you push it out to the sides and up the walls. Now it's going to bounce a little bit back down, and that's okay. It's so long as you keep doing that while we're making the sauce, it's going to, you know, expand, and then we're allowed to push a little bit more. And as we put stuff in it, it's going to hold up those walls. So that's the big idea. Let's do it. This side's a little bit thin, so I'm just going to push a little bit in, up the side. By the way, we made our own dough today, and that's kind of exciting. So here we go. Am I allowed to be excited about that? I think I'm just allowed to be excited. Made my own dough. My own pizza dough for the first time. And it looks pretty good. All right, so this needs to sit. Hey, this needs to sit for a while, so that way it can kind of like do that expanding thing a bit. About 10 minutes as it turns out. What I'm gonna do in the meantime is I'm gonna bring over to the stove, we're gonna make some sauce, basically. We're gonna make the sauce, and then we're able to push the sides of this up a little bit, and as we put the ingredients in, then the sides will hold up a little bit more, is the idea. So, let's do sauce. First things first, these are all gonna go into a bowl. Where's the bowl, you ask? Well, I've already dirtied 2 bowls. Have you been keeping track? I hope you've been keeping track. Dirtied 2 bowls. So we're gonna put it right into the pan that we're cooking things in, and we're just gonna have confidence that it's gonna work out. This is the saucepan. It's a saucepan because it has high walls. We're making a lot of sauce because it's a Chicago deep dish pizza, so we need the sauce. Just trust me on that. Take the knife, hit the onion. We're gonna use about half an onion in this bad boy. I've already peeled off the outsides of this onion. We're gonna leave the stem on, and this knife is not sharp at all, so I'm gonna use a sawing motion to chop this. Just know that this is extremely blunt. This is like outrageously blunt. And so don't use a knife like that, but I don't have a better knife. What do you want me to do? So I'm not gonna chop this like some sort of goddamn sous chef. I'm gonna chop this like I don't wanna hurt myself. Is that okay? I hope it is. So here we go. We're chopping the onion. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna score it like that. Just like that. Just these up. Score it. Okay. Sort of Not a whole fair. Oh, sort of. There we go. Yeah. You know little chunks in here, you got 3 times. Now we cut the onion. Look at that. Nice sawing motions as you go down the onion. Remember to saw away from you. You just want a good amount of onion. Good. So that should be good. Should be a good amount of onion there. Alright. We put this in the pan. The ingredient that really makes the Chicago pizza is a nice chunky sauce. So what we got here is we got some San Marzano whole tomatoes. These are top of the line tomatoes, not to be messed with. I got a can open here. I'm going to open this up. We're going to mash the tomatoes in this, and then it'll, actually I'm not going to add it just yet. I'm going to brown the onions first, but let's just get this open in preparation. Hey, you're being relocated. How's it going? I feel like we're really personal right now. Hope you're having a good year. Wish you luck in the new year. I'm gonna brown some onions here. I just need to move some of the stuff out of the way. Whoa, wait, whoa, we don't want you falling now. Hold on. So now we need to turn the oven on. 425. So we're just gonna bump this puppy up. Okay, my notes literally just say to add everything. So I'm gonna do 3 cloves of garlic. I really like garlic, so I'm gonna do 3 of the biggest cloves I can find here. I may even get wild and crazy and do 4. Here we go, this is pass number 1. We get the garlic pusher. Show you guys the perfect satisfactory angle. Look at this. There we go. You have to squeeze really hard to get that to Play-Doh out of there. There we go. Just get that off and into the pan. Stir it in a bit. Boy, these puppies are really cooking here. This is good. And man, I feel like Emeril Lagasse here. I wish that there was smell-o-vision. If there was smell-o-vision, you'd smell how good this is. There we go. More garlic. There we go. Meanwhile, I'm adding spices. I'm adding cilantro. I'm adding black pepper, crushed red pepper. I'm adding oregano. And of course, salt. A really interesting history on salt, by the way. Do you know that the origins of salary comes from salt? It's like a Roman word. Salary. Like the sal is like salary or something. Because Roman soldiers used to get paid in salt to pack their meats. It's very, very important for survival. You would get a salary of salt. And now we can just buy this shit at the store with our actual salary. It gives us a lot more. Man, life is really, really good these days. Let's keep it going for next year. Salt in. Nice bit of salt there. Red pepper in. Oregano in. Black pepper. Open the big side and let it go in. What are we missing, you're asking? What are we missing? What are we missing? Oh, you're saying the cilantro. You forgot the cilantro. Here we go. Cilantro. In. Oh, now this is smelling like a pizzeria in this place. There we go. What do we do now? If we want to deepen the flavor, what do? Tomato paste. Tomato paste is going to deepen that flavor a little bit. Just you watch and see. Tomato paste. In. Get a good chunk of that tomato paste in there. Really deepen that tomato flavor. Mix this all up. Add the sauce in. Add the tomatoes in. Now this is very, very chunky right now. And we want it to be chunky because a deep dish pizza sauce is very chunky. You know, people ask me all the time. They say, "Oh, Kyle, have you ever seen a pizza sauce like this?" And I say, "Man, you need to try my pizza sauce. The Elfyr Eatery's pizza sauce is the best gosh darn pizza sauce you're ever gonna have." And people say, "Nah." Why you busting my balls? And I say, listen here, I used to know a guy who would cut the garlic he'd cut the garlic so thin he used a razor blade to cut it. You'd cut the garlic with the razor blade. And there's a movie reference for you guys. Cut the garlic with a razor blade. Make it so thin it'd melt in the pan. I have thought about the sugar. I got the sugar right here. I'm adding it in last. We'll just add just a little bit. I think the sauce is good to go. Happy New Year's, everybody. If you're new here, hey, my name's Elfyr, but you don't need to learn how to pronounce it. My name's also Kyle. You can call me that. We're making Chicago deep dish pizza. Hope you stick around. Hit the follow button. And if you see me on YouTube, hit the subscribe button too. Why not? It's a nice place to hang out. We're all really friendly here. ! Discord. You can visit our Discord server and hang out with all of us there. We play video games all the time. We're a really friendly community. We got the sauce here. Now, we need to try to push up the sides of the crust. Oh my god, this is so heavy. We need to push up the sides of the crust a little bit and start putting in the cheeses and stuff. The thing with Chicago pizza is people eat it like a goddamn casserole because the bottom is so thin that you only have to eat it with a knife and fork. If you have the bottom so thin, you can eat it like a normal slice of pizza. Thus, a Chicago deep dish pizza is a pizza, it's not a casserole, because you don't need to eat it with a fork. It's kind of nice. Here we go, pushing up the sides. Smoked provolone here. We're just gonna layer this right in here. Now we're doing a little bit of low moisture mozzarella. Cheese grater. There we go. Whatever technique works best for you. This one's working pretty well for me right now. I'm just gonna take this and we're gonna spread it out a bit. Somebody asked earlier, they were like, what toppings you gonna have for this pizza, man? What toppings? You're gonna see that here in a second. First, we're gonna add in the sauce, and you're gonna see all those toppings. And that's gonna be really, really exciting. We take our sauce, and we're gonna add it right on top here. It's gonna melt that cheese. Make sure to cover up all that cheese. You don't want cheese on top of this pizza. That's for people out east. People who are doing it wrong today. I'm just kidding. There's no right or wrong. Anybody who's enjoying pizza is a fan of me. And I'm a fan of them. This is our pizza here. We got the sauce. We got the cheese under there. This sauce is just, this sauce is going to make it. But you're wondering, you're screaming to yourself. You can't handle it anymore. You need answers. What toppings are we going to have for this pizza? Well, now's the time that you see it. Step 1. Fresh pepperonis. Thicky boys. Nice, good ones. I've eaten a bunch of these. These are freaking amazing pepperonis. We're just going to shingle these on the pizza with reckless abandon. If they overlap, who cares? Some people say, hey, I had a pepperoni pizza. You know, I got it from, what was it, Pizza Hut? Get a personal pizza, right? One of the really small ones from Pizza Hut. It's got, what, like 4 pepperonis on it? One for each slice. You know, it's like a damn Lunchable at that point. But right now, we're making a pepperoni pizza. There's a lot of pepperonis on there. Next ingredient, basil. Fresh basil on the top. Here we go. We're just going to string it just like that. Oh my god, this smells incredible. Last ingredient. We have the fresh mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella. We're going to add this on top. It's going to add a nice little browning effect. It's going to be shingled on top. Now, I know I said earlier, hey, you know, put no cheese on top, blah, 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 blah. This is a topping. We're going to top it with cheese. So I'm just going to put little circles of mozzarella on top of this thing and hope it kind of bleeds out a bit. Let me show you guys this pizza. Here's the pizza pie. It is a pepperoni, basil, and mozzarella pizza. Last thing we need to do is hit the crust with a little bit of oil and pop it in the oven for maybe like 20, 25, 30 minutes. Until we think it's about ready to go. Make sure we paint the top here. A bit of this oil. Oh, this thing is ready to go, guys. I am so freaking excited to see how this comes out. All right. Let's get it in the oven. Please don't drop it. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. Hey, now isn't that a pizza pie? Wow. Babish said that I need to pull it out of the pan and just trust that it's gonna be out of there. There's a little bit of smell-o-vision. Be confident and go fast. I need a stronger spatula. Stronger spatula? When you look for strong spatula. It's literally right in front of my face. Here we go. Be confident and go fast. It's not getting under it. It's under it. Oh, it's ripping, it's ripping, it's ripping, it's ripping, it's ripping there. Okay. It's ripping. Oh my God, it's halfway, it's halfway. It's ripping, it's ripping, it's ripping. I feel like if I tilt it to the side, the toppings are gonna go out. It's ripped, it's ripped. Ah, I touched the pan. All right, it's ripped down quite a bit of the side. Oh, got it. Oh God. Oh God. Listen, is there any possibility to cut it while it's in here and eat it out of this instead of doing whatever I was about to do? Can I just let it cool in this? How does one of the sides? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, just leave it. Lol. If the sides aren't burnt, leave it. The sides are not burnt. The sides are like a slightly tan. Leave it in? Okay. I burned my finger. It kind of hurts. So we did that flawlessly. I think we can all agree that that's absolutely flawless. Now we're going to let this thing sit for a while. Yeah. It looks like a good pizza though. I mean, you want to go see it again? But for content, take it out. For content? I don't know, man. Now let's get a little slice here. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. I want to move a little bit of this mozzarella over into my slice that I want here. Look at that cheese stretch. Kind of fell apart a little bit. That's all right. But I'm gonna try this pizza. It looks pretty damn good. Oh. The crust is very slight. It's a golden brown on the bottom. I really think the crust is about where it should be. If I cooked it a couple more minutes, I feel like I'd be all right. But I mean the cheese on the bottom. Oh my God, guys. The cheese on the bottom is just where it's at. I'll take a couple bites here, let you know how it is. I think before you try pizza, you're supposed to say one bite. Everybody knows the rules. One bite. Here we are. Elfyr's Eateries. One bite. Everybody knows. Here we go. Ah, it fucking sucks. I'm just kidding. It's very, very good. Very natural, saucy flavor. Man, you can all the flavors roll through at different moments. Better than anything I could have delivered. That's for damn sure. Damn sure. Let's see. Let's get another bite in here. This one with the little pepperoni. Got the basil in this one. Whoa, hey! Cheese is slinging everywhere. We got a lot of cheese in this thing. Let's wrap it up. There we go. And with the pepperoni, oh my God, guys. with the pepperoni in there. Holy crap. The pepperoni in there just adds a little bit of, oh mama. When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie. That's amore.